Hi, Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of Wednesday, the 10th of January, 2024, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. You're up a little bit in the stock market. You've got the silver still losing to the gold market. It's been a theme that we've been in for, weeks now, many weeks. Dollar stable. Most currencies trying to get a little bounce against the market, not the yen. Now, what happened in the yen is they saw, and I write about it in my full research report this morning, wage growth down sharply, actual wages. Now, that doesn't mean it'll stay that way. Before March, in fact, right around the beginning of March, the labor unions come in and they are demanding high wages, 5% gain on average. But I write about some of the companies that have already come to the table, 7%, 140%. You heard what I just said. And the problem is finding youth because they don't have the growth in Japan that they have in so many other areas that want to work at these jobs, stay in these jobs, and what do the companies do? So wage growth is going to be a big item. And while you're down in the yen, which is against what so many of the traders have come out and said their favorite trade of the year is long the yen, short the dollar. In the short term, they're very wrong. It's a matter of timing, and I think they got their timing wrong, not necessarily the end result. Keep your eye on what's going here in the nat gas. You had 5 days in a row over the upper Bollinger Band. If you've taken my enhanced Bollinger Band course, you know the odds of a 6. They're not very strong. When we take a look at heating oil, where you're looking outside, and it's going to get worse. We're going to be in the Midwest getting to 0 over the weekend, and Monday you're going to get some demand out of that, and then we'll look to see what the 10 days after that look like. Bonds and notes giving up a little bit. You had a free look yesterday in Bitcoin. You know what happened? Somebody hacked into the SEC X account, the old Twitter, and they put out that it had been approved. I'll tell you what you had. You had a free look. The market only got up just over $48,000, and now it's back to 45.5. Where's that big push? How much of it's in the market? The market told you it's discounted the ETF decision if we get just one ETF out or something in that nature. Be careful here. A lot of that's there. I've seen this before. My experience has been when you get these free looks, you take advantage of them because it's telling you it's not quite the event that those on the news, CNBC, looking at Bloomberg, all the interviews, this is going to explode. Nonsense. Number two, people really have to learn. If you used Bitcoin to buy a cup of coffee, how many different steps go in that, and how many people will be charging fees along the way? Very different than you take the $5 bill out of your pocket, maybe a couple of singles with the tip, and you give that. It's a very different experience. Be aware of what you're dealing with there. In the news that you've got for the day, the mortgage market headline. Now, let me come back here. I don't know what just happened. There we go. I know what happened. An alarm just got hit. In the mortgage market index, wow, up 9%. That's big. The purchase index up 5.6, and the refi went bananas. Look at this, almost 20%, up 18.8%. So you think people aren't going through that window when they see that what the rates have done? They got up dramatically, and now they have slipped back. That's important. We're going to get wholesale inventories and sales data at 9 o'clock. The petroleum stocks at 9:30. Now, the Red Sea attacks. I don't know if you saw what happened last night. Massive attack on the Red Sea by the Houthis, and everything was shot down by the warships from the UK and the United States. But this is right after Blinken had warned them that there's consequences. I said yesterday at the end of the day, they don't care, the Houthis. The only thing they're going to understand, and I think the United States and our coalition has to get it, is a slap. A big slap to show them we mean business. You've tried all the diplomacy. You're scared of it blowing up. Well, I showed today the cost of cargo, what it has done from dealing with China through the Suez Canal. I think you should all take a look at it. It's in my full report today. Going to be very, very important. And that gives me an idea here. You know, it's at the beginning of the year. We have so many different free offers you can take advantage of to get your trading going. One of the biggest are access to our QT price counts. If you've never seen a price count, get one. You're going to be shocked at what you see. Our charting software. I think it'll blow away. You see it each day when I'm doing all this, a lot of what you're using. Then my access to my research. You can get 2 weeks free trial if you've not tried it before. We've got our profitable trading strategies here, Modern Trader with the work that they had done over the years, all the different PDFs we put together for you, cause and effect sheets that deal with M1, M2, M3. It's a host. Go to iraepstein.com. I'm going to repeat it, iraepstein.com. Top left, free offers. You can move your clicker here. One more announcement. I have scheduled for a week from, well, it's not even that now. It's 6 days from now, on the 16th of January, my first live webinar of 2024. I didn't do any in the last quarter of the year. So you haven't seen me in a long time. If you want to come in, if we have your email address, it'll be there. You can also move your cursor up here. You will see the live webinar. Give that a click and you'll get to the form, fill it out. We fill. And once it's full, you're not getting in. It's that simple. So it fills, it's free, it's 20 minutes long. It'll come out at 12:30 p.m. Central Time next Tuesday. I hope to see you there. In the meantime, I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great trading day. I'll catch up with you at the end of the day in our market wrap-up.